All right, guys, it's Justin. Welcome back to the JB Products YouTube channel. Today we're doing an overview and an install guide for our Skidoo Gen 4, Gen 5 nose cone cover. That covers your nose cone. It's a pretty straightforward part. We use this part because we drill out the bottom of the nose cone here on our race sleds to be able to access the lower A-arm nuts. Those lower A-arm nuts will come loose and you should check them just about every single weekend, if not every single day when you're out riding. And they're really a pain in the butt to get to if you don't do this and drill at the bottom of your nose cone. The only other way to get to them is if you remove the pipe, hood, all that to get access down to those. Really sucks. This way makes it a lot easier. You can do it at the racetrack in a quarter of the time. It's something that's fairly simple to install as well, and we're going to show you how to do that right now. As far as tools that you're going to need to put this thing on, you're going to need a drill, you're going to need a 5/16 drill bit, you're going to need a marker or a scribe tool. I have them both here just in case. And then we have a step bit. And this step bit is going to be used to actually drill out the two big holes on the front of your nose cone to be able to get a socket inside. So that's all the tools that we need. We'll go ahead and open up this kit and we'll start putting it on. All right, so you can see that this kit comes with the push pins that you're going to need to put this on, the cover itself. And then it comes with the template. And this template has these two holes right here, and those are the holes that we're going to drill out onto this nose cone. One thing to note, you don't have to have the nose cone off your sled. You can 100% do this. I'd actually prefer to do it with the nose cone on your sled. That snowmobile already has it done. This is the only nose cone we have left that doesn't have it done, so that's why it's off the sled. 100% you can do it off the sled. I mean, obviously we're going to do that, but you can leave your nose cone on your sled too. So we'll get into it. All right, guys, so starting out, we're going to put the cover on. We're just going to go up. Let me spin it around. We'll get it up to where you guys can find, looks nice, just like that right there. We'll go ahead and mark out each one of these holes. Sorry that you can't see it.
Well, you can see it.
You can see it now. We'll go ahead and mark these holes with my Sharpie. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and take that 5/16 drill bit and we'll drill these out. And these are the 3 holes that are needed to put that kit on. Now, if you're scared about messing up holes, you can drill out your first one and throw this kit in. I'm always scared about messing up holes. We can do that. Make sure it's on correctly. Go ahead and drill this one out. Don't Jesse Hallstrom yourself and drill into your hand. It'll be a bad day. I'm not going to push these in all the way, but do that. Go ahead over here. Drill that one. Okay. All 3 of those are drilled. I'm going to go ahead and pull these pins out. You may need a tool to get these out, whether it's a flat blade or a trim tool or something. Great. Okay, so we got our 3 holes drilled out here now. Now we're going to take our template. We come with them oversized. You can cut them down to be perfect along this line if you want to. I'm not going to do that, but go ahead and I'll put this cover up right here. Make sure these holes are in the correct spots here and there. And we're going to go ahead and take this tool here, which is our little scribe tool. Roughly go right in the center of each one. I'm just going to mark a hole, and it transfers the hole onto there. One thing you can do, you can tape this on, or you can pop out these holes and pop this in with a push pin, and then that just creates, you're not guessing or anything. Like I said, you could just pop a little hole out in either one of these right here. There's many different ways. You guys are all geniuses, so it's not too hard of a process to put these things on, but you could also do something like that, which has your cover on it. All that's left is we got to take our step bit. I'm just going to mark where I want them and remove this so I'm not drilling a bunch of paper everywhere. We'll go ahead and drill these out. Now, there's not necessarily a definite size that you need them to be. You can go to the size on the paper. This will fit the 15mm sockets you need. You can definitely go bigger though to give you more access. Like I said, this cover covers this entire piece. So you can really go as big as you want here and it won't necessarily matter. So I'll go pretty big. And then even after the fact, I will take a razor blade sometimes and I'll just trim up these and just create one big hole. We got our 2 holes right there. They're drilled out. Then we'll go back. And all that's left is to throw this cover back on. Another cool thing about this part is that you get your wrap piece that comes down here. You can put that wrap piece right on this cover and you'll never know that this cover is on here. Just helps blend in with your sled. Okay, so cover's on, holes are drilled out. You can go back through it, make sure all this debris is out. If you have the nose cone still on your sled, make sure you shove a vacuum up in there and get rid of all this stuff. You don't want this running around in your sled. Creates a little bit of a mess, but that's all there really is to it. Super easy to do. Like I said, everything comes in the kit to be able to do this. Super straightforward. So if you got any questions, comments, concerns, drop them down in the comment section below. For sales and service, hit us up to the website. Hit me up through an email. Other than that, have fun, stay safe. We'll see you on the track, and peace out.